Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome again to another painting tutorial. For this week, I'll be doing a landscape painting and I'll be doing some mountainous and waterfalls area. So yeah, I've done a lot of waterfalls painting in the past, and I've also done paintings that I didn't have any videos for because sometimes I just want to paint for myself for my own pleasure. And I also have a lot of waterfall paintings. I will be linking them down in the description box below so that you can easily access them if you want to choose among the waterfall painting tutorials that I have. So here are the colors that I'll be using for today's painting tutorial. Excuse my palette because it's quite messy. So we have olive green, lemon yellow, titanium white, burnt sienna, primary blue, and tiny bit of black. Of course, I'll be listing them down in the description box below as well so that you can always refer to the colors that I just mentioned. So here are, no, not here are. I'll be sketching first the subject. I think I'm tired because I just had my workout, and yeah, I think my body is so relaxed right now that I just want to sleep. But here I am painting. So I'll be sketching first the subject, and for the sketch, I'll be doing first the sky before I move on to the rest of the landscape. So I'll be using a fairly huge brush for this one so that I get wider coverage in one go. So I'll be getting my white and a little bit of blue. I'll be adding a little bit of burnt sienna so that the blueness is toned down. We don't want super blue. Okay, like this. Okay, maybe this. And go ahead and do the sky. I think it's too brown, but whatever. All right, just that. Now I'll be getting a lot of white this time, and I'll be blending the white. Get more water. Some of this area will be painted over later since we'll be doing some rocky landscape. But we want to make sure that there's a hint of sky right here. All right, just like that. Okay. All right, let me check. Okay, it's not really visible because we're not really using too much blue, but we want to make sure it's covered with the sky color because it will make sense later once the landscape is done. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right here and I'm gonna sketch now, or I'm gonna underpaint the rocky mountain, rocky part. So I'm gonna use a more pointy brush for sketching. I'll be using my burnt sienna and black. Just for the sketch. Okay. All right. Oops. Sorry about that, but it'll be painted over anyway. Okay. Oops. You know, what a perfect timing for you to hear the alarm, fire alarm. It always sounds whenever I'm painting. All right, it's kind of wet, but this is just to show you where the landscape is gonna go. Okay. All right, just like that. Okay. And using my green, my olive green, just to show you where things are gonna go. So there will be plants plants right here. Okay, just like that. Just to show you. I was expecting a more quiet Sunday because number one, it's rainy today, so I'm not really expecting a lot of people outside making noise. And number two, it's holiday tomorrow here in the Philippines. So I'm just surprised, it's still noisy. I'm gonna continue the sketch using black and brown. This is just a sketch anyway, so it really doesn't matter what color you use as long as you identify first where things are gonna go. Alright, so there will be some plants right here. Okay. So I'm gonna underpaint it first with some dark olive green. So I just mix my olive green with black. Alright. Just like that. So I'm just darkening this portion so that you get a good amount of depth. Alright, just like that. And then before I underpaint this area, I'm just waiting for the paint to dry. So I'm gonna underpaint now this area. We'll be using some gray. So I'll be mixing some white and black. Okay. Maybe this gray. Maybe I want it to be really, really gray. And I'm gonna use this to make some horizontal brush strokes because this will be the waters as well. But the underpainting will be more gray because we're doing a daytime landscape. I just accidentally grabbed some blue. Okay, just like that. Alright, I think this is pretty dry now. We can underpaint it with some black and brown. Same thing here. So I'm gonna use my black and brown. And we'll be using our palette knife later. I think I need more black. We'll be using our palette knife later, so... Sorry, that was the paint. Alright. So I'm just gonna underpaint this part. Even if the waters will be running down right here, we still want to underpaint this so that it kind of peeks through the waters once the water is here already. Okay, just like that. Alright, now I'm gonna continue this black color. Just remember where this line goes. I'm just gonna darken this area. I know that I could have simply darkened it earlier, but we were trying to sketch, remember? So this way, I'm just telling you where things are gonna go. I know that if I'm not doing this on video, I could have simply slapped on the paint straight away. But I just want to show you. Alright, just like that. This is the underpainting, so a lot of it will be covered anyway later. Alright. I hope it's dry now. Okay, so right here. Okay, what I want to do first are the distant trees on top of the rocks. So for that, I'll be using pointy brush. I'll be getting my olive green plus black. More black, really. And I'm just gonna make some shapes of trees and bushes and plants. But these are just suggestion of what can be found on top of these rocks. We will not be doing a lot of detailing, just the suggestion of shapes. And I really want to work fast. So if you think I'm fast, just watch the video first. I think I already got that comment before that I paint so fast. I mean, this is a video. You can actually slow it down or watch it over and over again. You don't have to paint exactly, on real time, right? This is a tutorial, not a race or something like that, or not catch me if you can, something like that. I paint so fast. That's because I've been painting for years. And slowing down will not be really effective for me. It does not give me that momentum. So anyway, I'm just gonna be sketching a lot of tree shapes right here, bushes. Since we're doing a landscape, a lot of it will be more suggestive than detailed. Impressionistic, really. I know it doesn't make sense right now. Alright, just like that. And then I'll be doing the same thing right on the left side. Alright, just like that. Alright, I'm gonna allow this first to dry. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Doesn't make sense, right? Anyway, I'm gonna get my olive green still. Let's move on to some plants right here. So I'm gonna mix it with yellow. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of brown. I'm gonna try and create some suggestion. Okay, this is too dark. I'm gonna add yellow and probably white to make it more light. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna create some plants or grasses. So I'm gonna add a little bit of blue. So you can see here, I just added a little bit of blue so that it's more of a phthalo blue. But if you have your phthalo blue already, you can use that. I mean phthalo green, sorry. Phthalo green, is there a phthalo green? I'm not sure. I'm not really using that color. Why did I say that? Because I know the color. It's just that I'm not sure if I'm saying the correct term for that. It's not primary green. It's more of a green. Not primary green. What am I saying? Right, move over water bucket. Okay. All right. Okay. You know, when you just had your workout. I don't know if some people watching my videos are also workout addicts, because I am. And it's just my term for someone who, or people who like to work out a lot, or who appreciate their being able to go to the gym. Because some people think that working out is hard work, like it's something that hurts you, when in fact it's all fun and games for me. Of course, sometimes my back hurts, my hands, even my legs, but I know that this is off painting topic, but I just want to mention it because working out helps me to paint, to do things that I love, including painting. Okay. So what I'm saying is that when you're working out, you feel tired, but you don't feel unmotivated. You know that? It's like the tiredness is more of a physical thing than mental. Anyway, enough of that, because I might forget that I'm just painting here. I'm not really giving you workout tips. Anyway. This is very preliminary, I know. It looks like a child's drawing. But I'm telling you, when it comes to landscape, not to brag or anything, I just, I feel like I am more happy when I do landscape. And when I'm happy doing something, it turns out really nice. That's what I'm saying. Well, some people may not like it, but I really don't care that much, as long as I like my own painting. Alright, now I'm gonna get a little bit of brown and mix it with yellow so that I create some, you know, natural colors, like that, present in the grasses. We want some browns, not just greens, because the color of nature is really a combination of the dead and alive creatures, really. Dead leaves, green leaves, yellow leaves, red leaves, and all that. So we want to make sure that all of those colors are present in a natural setting. Because for me, when the painting or when the landscape or seascape or anything looks so perfect, like everything is so symmetrical, everything is just perfectly done, I feel like it's not real and it's just electronic or digital. Not electronic, I mean it's digital. I am not a fan of digital art, by the way. I don't hate it, it's just that it's something that I don't like to do. Okay, I'm gonna get my burnt sienna. I'll be mixing my burnt sienna with black. And I'm gonna make some overlapping like that. And with black, I'm gonna create some negative spaces. Okay, I'm gonna create some gray. I know, guys, that doesn't make sense. But you have to trust me on this one. Okay, I'm adding a little bit of browns. Now let's start to create some rocks forming here and there. I'm adding a little bit of black. Okay. Now I'm gonna make some, what do you call that? Details here. I'm gonna get my white and brown and black. So it's like this color. Okay. And I'm gonna start making some details. Okay. I'll be using my hands. So I'll be really raw when it comes to this. By the way, I don't know if I should say it now, but I will make a huge announcement soon. Or I don't know if I should say it now, but yeah, I'll be moving again, guys. So I'll be living in another country very soon. But of course, my YouTube will continue. It's just that I'll be moving to another country. Okay. It's very soon. It's very soon. I'll just make an announcement later where exactly, but it's something that I like. All right, and then I'm gonna make some gray again. I'll be adding white to my black. Okay, using gray, I'm gonna gray this part. So I'm dry brushing, really. I'm dry brushing. I'm just graying some areas right here. It's pretty dry. All right, just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna get another brush. I'll be getting my black, pure black, and I'll be creating more negative spaces or markings on the rocks. It's really rainy here. Sometimes I love the rain. I don't know why I'm so talkative today. I'm so sorry. It's not really my nature to talk a lot when I'm painting, but I feel like I need someone to talk to. Not that I need, but I kind of feel that some of you are my friends already, so I think talking to you is also good, even if you don't really reply to me instantly. Anyway, let's go back to the painting. So I'm just grabbing some black and making some markings to create patterns of rocks that are more natural looking. You know, it's really, really raining right now, like heavy rain. And wow, it's amazing. So I'm gonna make some more black markings. So you can see I'm not really following any pattern. I'm just making sure that they look more random and natural. Okay. So I'm gonna use black again, just to darken, just to separate some areas. All right, just like that. Okay. Wow, I don't know if you can hear the waters. I mean the rain. It's raining. just like that. Alright, using black, I'm just gonna create some, oops, black. These are some reflections in the water. Alright, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna change my brush. I'm gonna get my white. Okay, I'm gonna dab onto my white. And I'm gonna maintain the horizontal brush strokes. Don't let go of that horizontal brush strokes. And I'm also not really wetting my brush. I want some sort of dry brushing going on as I apply the white to add more movement. Sorry, I'm breathing heavily. I'm also thinking about something, you know. As I told you, later I'll be announcing what country I'll be moving to. I hope some will be very happy. Let me check. Okay, good. Now I really want to do the waterfalls. So I'll be using white still. And I'll be adding a little bit of black to make it gray so that it's not super duper white just yet. And I'm gonna make some suggestion of waters. I'm gonna move my brush down like that. Okay, just like that. Remember to maintain. This time, your vertical brush strokes. And I'm not, again, wetting my brush to really create that water-like patterns. Okay, I'm just gonna use a little bit of horizontal brush strokes. All right, just to cover that. Okay, more white. Maintain. Vertical. Okay. We're not just yet, using pure white. Later we'll be using pure white. Okay, I'm gonna extend it a little down here. All right. Good. Okay. We want to make sure we cover this area with white, because this is where the water is coming from. So we want to make sure that the rocky part is covered, because it doesn't make sense if you can still see the rocks unless the waters are super thin. That makes sense. All right, just like that. Okay, and I'm gonna use the remaining white to create a more mist effect right here. I know that we already did that earlier, but still lacks some more mist. Just use the remaining white. You don't have to get another blob of white, because it will not create that misty effect. Okay, I'm gonna continue right here. Okay, now I'm gonna change my brush and I'm gonna get clean white. Okay, does not make a good sound here. Alright, before we do more detailing on the waterfalls, let's go back first to the foliage right here. So I'm gonna use a fan brush. By the way, let me check. Alright, looking good. I'll be using my fan brush. I'll be dabbing onto my coarse olive green and yellow. And probably white. Alright, more yellow. Okay, I'm gonna try to use the fan brush and create more details. I feel like, let me just tell you something, even if, I'm not really talking too much, but please allow me to be talkative today. I feel like, moving to another country suggests new life for me. But I also want to continue my friendship with a lot of people that I've met. I want to gain new friends, but I also want to maintain my relationship with my old friends and, people that I've met along the way. It's gonna be far from here. But I'm excited. I'm excited because a new life, as I told you. But basically, it's a continuation of what I'm doing still, painting, working out, you know, all that stuff. All the good stuff that I've already started will be continued wherever I may be. And I will announce it again later. Not today, but yeah, we have to wait. Okay. Now I'm gonna dab a little bit of white. Okay, white. You want to make sure that there's some hint of white here and there because it's daylight and I mean it's daytime. So I'm just using the tip of my brush. Okay, I'm gonna grab my brown. Let's create some patterns on the soil like that. Okay, I'm gonna get my black. Okay, I'm gonna wash my brush out. I'm just gonna get a hint of blue. So get your phthalo, where's my phthalo blue? Or primary blue and white. We want a hint of blue going on in the water area because of the sky, right? But only a hint of it because it's true that the sky is being reflected in the waters, but because of the presence of the rocks, it kind of changes as well. A hint of blue is fine. Not too much. We don't want that. All right, not too much. Okay. Now I want to highlight even more the waters, so I'll be getting, to call this my brush, clean brush, and let's go. Now I don't want you to brighten each and every strand of waters that you see here. Just select. We still want to see what's behind the waterfalls, so we don't want to cover it everything with white. but still we want to make sure that this is covered with white, the top. Okay, I'm making some horizontal brush strokes. And then let's make some more misty effect. So I'm just using a clean brush and dry brush to get that. So I'm just dabbing it. So I'm gonna get my palette knife now. Or wait, just gonna use more white. And I'm gonna use this white as well to cover this area. We're not really trying to cover it, but we wanna make sure that it looks more like fading away. Okay. And also right here. Again, we're not really trying to cover it. We're just trying to glaze it with this. Just like that. Just like that. I'm gonna use more white right here. We're gonna make some suggestion of sky, which is a little bit white and a little bit blue. Not just blue, not just white. More mist right here. Nice. I wasn't really expecting this. All right, now I'm gonna add more details on the rocks because I feel like it's just brown and black. I'm gonna get a little bit of yellow and burnt sienna. I want some hint of yellowish color, and then black. I just don't want that to be plain brown and black. I don't know. So maybe this. I'm gonna try. Yeah, like that. Just a hint. Okay, we want this color to be present randomly. Okay. And also right here. And a little bit of that color in the waters. Just a little bit. You don't want to overdo this. Just make sure that that color is present. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna get my white. Okay, let's add more details. Just like that. Okay. Some olive green and black. So some foliage will be in the background, some will be right, like very visible, like some will be behind the mist and some will be right in front of the mist. Now I'm gonna get my white. I want to highlight the rock, this rock. So I'm making some strokes going up like that to create some patterns. Just like that. And using some more greens. Okay, I'm getting my yellow, so a little bit of yellow. also a little bit of some light browns on the soil. Some more detailing of reflections. Just like that. Okay, now let's go back. I'm gonna use my palette knife now. I'll be dabbing onto my white. It's clean, all right? And using my palette knife, I'm just gonna drag it down. And the sides. Just drag it. Oops. Sorry about that. I'm gonna create. I'm gonna fix that. Okay. And using a little bit of gray. I want to create some space. I changed my mind about using the palette knife for the waters because it doesn't work. So I can always change my mind. I'm gonna use again my fan brush, a new fan brush. Let's create some more. Right. Right here. You want to add a little more mist. Just like that. Okay, good. This is very nice. Actually, I'm just so surprised. All right, now I want to go back to the sky. I feel like I should add a little bit of blueness to the sky. It's too boring for me. So by adding a little bit of blue, I'm suggesting that it's a daytime scene. All right, good. It's not too blue, but it's there. I like it. Gonna use white to brighten even more this area. All right, good. I want to create some more negative space right here. I feel like I'm lacking some negative space. So don't forget about the negative space. I'm gonna get some browns and white, maybe black, and green. I want to create some grasses that are right there. Just very random grasses, right? Just like that. Okay, I'm just adding more details. Let me check. Nice. All right. This is good. So I'm just adding more white. Okay. I'm gonna get, for the last step, I'm just gonna get my brown. Oh, I think I already ran out of brown. So I'm gonna add a little bit of green here. Okay, because we want the rocks to have some sort of like molds. So I'm just gonna dab on some green stuff. It's just a suggestion. Okay. A little bit of that green stuff. Good. Now I'm gonna get my white. Adding some of that highlights. And then some black. To make it really, really look natural. Let me check. Okay, that's nice. I'm gonna gray this part to add more misty effect. Good. I like it. I really like it. Oh my gosh. All right, I think we're done. So I'm gonna sign this now. I think I used a lot of brushes for this one. I'm gonna sign this now. Right. And for this, I just wet it. For the signature, I'm just gonna use black. And I'm gonna sign maybe right here. Okay, right here. It's too watery, I guess. All right. we're done, guys. I hope you enjoy this one, and I hope you do this one as well. If you like this painting, if you like this painting tutorial, let me know in the comment section below. And if you're painting along with me, let me know again in the comment section below. And I'll be linking down in the description box below all the links to my waterfall painting tutorials that I already did in the past. So see you in my next video. See you next week. Bye, guys. Love you.